This is Dad-A-Logue, child abuse take. Recently well, first of all, both my children go to daycare. It's a wonderful place near our house. They go to preschool daycare. My son is 2, my oldest son is 2, and so his teacher is in charge of a crazy group of 2-year-olds. That's what she does all day, and bless her heart, because that's amazing. But part of her job is to be on the lookout for child abuse. You know, if a kid shows up with a 2x4 imprint on his face right about here, that's probably going to be a bad thing. It was a Monday morning, and I was driving and taking the kids, and got to preschool and walking down the hallway, and I looked down on my son and saw, you know, that he had this very big bruise, like right here. And it's funny, trust me, stick with it. I was like, uh-oh. So I realized I'm there. First of all, I did not hit my child. But what had happened was 12, 14 hours earlier, the day before, he was sitting on the couch, and he was sitting near the edge, and he had slipped and fell, and he hit his head on the coffee table, and he's okay. But it wasn't until, you know, as I was walking down the hallway with him to take him to class, that I was like, uh-oh, this might not turn out well. So we walk into his class, you know, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. I don't want to ask. I know I'm not guilty of anything, but I just want to go. I don't really want to get into this. It doesn't look good. I just want to get out of here. I got to drop him off, get him out of here. It's gotta go. So I got in there and you know, and just about to leave. And Miss Valerie, by the way, everyone that works at a daycare or preschool, their name is always Miss and something. I don't know why. It's always like Miss Valerie, Miss who, Miss Susan, Miss whatever. But anyhow, just about to leave, and Miss Valerie's like, I noticed that Ash has a bruise right here. At that point, even though I knew what had happened, and I knew that everything was on the up and up, I started sweating like a rapist in a court of law. And I really had no reason to, but it just made me that much more guilty looking, because I started stammering and sweating, and I did not hit my child. I would never hit my child. I knew what happened. I knew he was fine. He grows up in a very loving household, but I just started sweating, and Miss Valerie was just staring at me, and I was stammering to get out the answer of, he was on a couch. He was on a couch. It was yesterday. He was on a couch. He was on the edge, and he was playing with his ball, a Toy Story ball. And I told him, I was like, if you fall backwards, you're gonna hit your head on the coffee table. You gotta be careful. And he didn't really listen to me, and he's 2. You know what are you gonna do? And so like he took it, and he made this movement, and he fell backwards, and he smacked his face off the table, and you know he was crying. And I put him on my leg and started massaging him and hugging him, because I'm a dad of the modern world. And you know, and he's okay, and obviously he has this bruise now, and you know, and that what happened to Ash? Ash just stares, just doesn't help the cause at all, just stares. I swear he was welling up with tears for no reason, maybe just like reliving that moment didn't help him or something, of falling and hitting his head, but he just stared at me, and then Miss Valerie just looked at me as I was sweating profusely and got done stammering through the story. Why I stammered, I don't know. Why I was sweating, I don't know. Okay, what's wrong?
Baby threw up.
Okay, baby threw up. Hey, Dad-A-Logue.
There's something wrong with the kids in my neighborhood. They all listen to mom. They just been cocktail, but it's obedient. Their attitude, they're gone. They don't drink.